Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another footy talk done? What you telling me?
I'm good, man. I've been looking forward to this one. I can't lie. I
Why?
can't.
Because you man finally got 3 points.
Finally, bro, we got 3 points the other week against Southampton. What are you talking about? Yeah, I got my
Oh,
3 points. I'm on a 2-game winning streak right now, 2-kill streak right now. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I can make it 3 against these Gooners. Because you mentioned have beaten them yesterday. I'm going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that, bro. Because the way these lot overrate their team, the way even my fan base overrates this team is crazy. I see
I
way
hear it.
too much result-based analysis with Arsenal, bro.
Yep.
There's not enough people that watch their games. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about it. Don't worry. We're going to talk about it, bro.
No, facts. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up the chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we might as well. Let's talk about that Arsenal game then, bro. You're right. Results-based analysis with Arsenal. To be honest, yeah, they haven't been good all season. That's the reality. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But they've been picking up points. And then it's one of them ones where as soon as they're not picking up points, you know what I mean? Now man are gonna want to talk about certain things. But bro, all season I haven't been impressed by them, man. Like I stand by it. I think them man are dusted.
Bro, listen, even last season, Rants, going back to last season, bro, right? If you remember that first half of the season before they went to Dubai, they were winning games, they were getting points, but Odegaard wasn't performing the same level as the season before. Neither was Martinelli. And even Saka wasn't performing either. Because remember, Saka dyed his hair blonde and they told him to get rid of it because he was stinking out the gap, right?
Yeah.
People forget. And then they came back from Dubai, they went on a little run, they battered Sheffield, they battered West Ham. There was a couple games where they were doing a madness towards the end of the season. But the first half of the season, they weren't performing well, right? This time round, they weakened their squad. They brought in the likes of Marino, the likes of Raheem Sterling and all of these guys, right? And even watching their games, I could see that their attack was just stale, bro. It was only really Saka this season that was performing consistently, you know? I'm looking at their midfield, big up Roms, because obviously from the start of the season, I told him, I said, bruv, when I watch Liverpool, you lot aren't fantastic, but you're the most balanced team that I see in terms of your defense, in terms of your midfield, and your attack is good as well, right? You're looking at the best team in the league right now, you know? And he was stressing. He was like, oh, when Odegaard comes back, Arsenal are going to go on a mad run. I said, brother, even before this guy got injured, he was not playing well, right? Don't look at Odegaard as if he's fucking Kevin De Bruyne because he's not that, yeah? I know he can have his moments. I know last season he had a good end to the season, but I was like, bro, don't be scared of these, man. You know what I mean? And, you know, this season they've been done with injuries because the past 2 years, they've been very lucky, bro. Arsenal, one of the teams where last season and the season before, you could look at them weekly Rants and know it's the same team playing. It's the same team playing. It's the same team playing. This is the first year where they've had to face real adversity with this team. And they've failed massively, bro. Yeah? They're closer to 5th than they are to 1st.
You know what I mean? You ain't lying, bro.
If I beat them, I'm 3 points behind them, bro. You know what I'm saying? So listen, there's too many people in this in my fan base, especially, that love to refer to Arsenal. I know Arsenal defensively are good, but when you actually look at the goals scored, we've scored more goals than them, right? Our midfield has been clear of Arsenal. That ain't even a fucking debate for me. Enzo and Caicedo by themselves have been better than what they've been putting out. And even Palmer is sitting on 20 GA as shit as he's been. He even had diarrhea the other day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But our defense is the main difference between us and Arsenal because I think they've conceded like 10 less goals to us. Right, that is the major difference. But swap our centre backs round, and I'm telling you, they'll be where we are, bro. They'll be where we are. I'm showing you, bro.
Oh, you're right.
They draw a lot of games because their defense keeps them in games. Similar to yesterday. Look at yesterday. Their attack was shit. They weren't creating nothing.
Yeah, the defense and the goalkeeper. Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean? There's been so many games like that this season, bro. So listen, I don't rate these guys the way people.
John was waiting for this day, you know. Fuck you know, mate. I tell you, bro, he started the show on fire, blood. Bro,
I'm telling you,
not one lie has been told. Not one lie has been told.
I'm sick and tired of these guys. Oh, yeah, you need the whole team and this, that. I always tell people, I'm like, bro, I've got some good players at my team. If I'm going to Arsenal right now, there's only a few men that I need from there, bro. Give me Saliba. Give me Gabriel. Give me Bukayo. And give me Real because my keepers are a bit meaty, yeah? And I'm good to go. But the way these look like to talk, it's like they've got Galacticos in every position. Yeah,
they don't.
You've seen the video of Igal doing the whole Real Madrid thing. That's how they are, bro.
That brother's not serious. You know them ones that them man done they done a combined 11 with Man United and put Marino up front instead of Xerxes, bro. Like this is what these men are doing, bro. Like these men are not normal, but you know what it is. It's like something that happens with me all the time is I always tell these men about certain things, but people can't see it until man lose. You know them one. I can watch Arsenal play shit and win and say, yo, these men are dead. A man will turn around and say, second best team in the league. I'm like, brother, I know what I'm seeing, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And then it takes for you to be cooked by Man United yesterday, to get away with a draw, by the skin of your teeth.
Facts.
Now all of a sudden, people's pointing out shit that's been there all season. It's been there all season. Like, do you know what I mean? Let's not pretend that yesterday was an off day. It wasn't an off day. They've been awful all season, bruv. There was a point in the season where if they weren't scoring set pieces, they weren't scoring at all.
Yep. 100%, bro. 100%. And right now, their set pieces have dried out. That's why you're not seeing them getting over the line in bare games. You know what I mean? I think we've actually scored the same amount of set pieces as them, which is crazy. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy, bro. Right? But again, I've been speaking to a lot of Gooners like the past however long it's been now. And for me, their team has gone stale. Yeah? Declan Rice should not be playing in an 8. They need to change the personnel that's playing in that position. Odegaard, they've overrated this guy. He's not as good as
he took his goal well, though, Declan Rice.
Oh, no, bro, he took his goal well. But away from that goal, Rants.
Yeah, man won't bothered about, man.
He didn't offer anything offensively, bro.
No,
There's a couple of times I'm seeing man getting the ball just outside the D, basically. Big pulls on that as well, yeah? And it's a simple pass to thread it through to someone. And it's just going straight to Onana's hands. You know what I mean? So he's not that creator. He's not that guy in that position. And then Odegaard, we've seen already, the more you watch this guy, the more you learn about this guy, you can see that he's not that creator like a Palmer.
He sees space and he runs away from it. Like, I've never seen anything like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Bro, but man will see space and Cruyff turn away from the space and run back towards his own goal, blood. He's a special kind of footballer, bro.
Yeah.
I can't even lie. Proper false image he is, bro.
He's bro, don't forget, even when they had this guy on loan, when they brought man back, there was a lot of Arsenal fans that wanted Maddison instead of Odegaard, bro. And then they ended up signing my man. And he had a very good first season. But last year, I think half of the season he was okay. But this season he's been shit, bro. He's been poor. You know? So listen, what it is, these Gooners, they need to make sure that they win something next year, innit? Because as soon as that band starts to get dismantled, bro, Saliba and these man, they start to pick these guys up, like what we saw with Clichy, the Nasris, the Sagners, it'll be long for these man. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, man, what it is with Arsenal, I hear it, you've competed in that, but mate, you ain't won shit, and your team's gone backwards, especially this year as well. Like you might have regressed on a mad thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Fucking hell, bro. Hey, listen. Nah, the regression's been nuts though. When you actually deep it, like they might end up finishing second. That man said the table's lying. The table's lying, cuz you know them ones. The table lies all the time. The only time the table doesn't lie is the team that finishes top of the league. Like anything else below that is just circumstantial, bro. I'll be honest, bro. I've seen Man United finish second under Jose. We was rubbish. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't finish like, I saw it like 19 points behind or something, man.
Yeah, something like that. We was rubbish. I see us finish second under Jose. I see us under Oli. I think we finished third or something. We were rubbish. You know, like that. I've seen us be shit, and finish in positions where it flatters the life out of us. Second under Oli as well, brother. I've seen some things. So I know the league does definitely lie, bro, to a certain extent. Do you know what I mean?
And they're second for now, you know. They're second for now, bro, because they've got some potential banana slips coming up.
Yeah.
Obviously, look, we'll talk about this weekend, but for me, the main issue with me, I'm not scared of Arsenal. I'm scared of my team. Yeah.
The lack of consistency from your team,
Yeah. I'm scared of my team, bro, because if we decide to turn up like when we went to Anfield, and we actually looked a little bit more mature, we had Lavia that day, you know, and Enzo on the bench, came off the bench and whatnot. And if Maresca fixes up in terms of the tactics, we can beat them, right? But the issue when we've had these bigger tests, Rants, our mentality is all over the place, bro. We went to Old Trafford, we stooped down to your level in terms of the quality, right? We played Man City away, we made Man City look like Man City in their pomp. Maresca, disgusting, and obviously the defense as well, disgusting, right? Offensively bad, right? So these are things where I'm looking at it and I'm like, I'm skeptical going into the game, right? But the major thing here is the mentality, bro, because the quality is there. We've got Lavia back. We've got Fofana back. We've got
Lavia's back now for how long though?
I don't know how long for, but he's training, right? He's training.
Right.
He'll probably even get minutes on Thursday, and then on Sunday he'll probably play that game as well, innit? To add a little bit more physicality, or he'll come off the bench. At least then we can use him to see out games if we're winning, right? So we've got the tools there to beat these, man. Neto for us up top is working better than Marino for them up top, right? And like I said, defensively in the box, we actually defend corners quite well. I think Arsenal have been sort of found out in a way.
Yeah, they're not really scoring them no more.
Yeah, they're not really scoring them no more, right? And since we've brought in this Quaver guy, we've only conceded one corner, in the Prem. And that was when Sanchez threw it into the goal, blood. You know what I mean? Other than that, we've actually been good from defending corners, And when we played them at the Bridge, we actually had more corners than them. You know what I'm saying? So we've got to play them off the park. We've got to go there and actually show some braveness. I'm not saying just be wide open because you're going to play into their hands, but you got to take your opportunities when you can, bro. When there's chances to attack, don't be scared. Just attack, bro. Yeah. And then you sit back in a nice little mid block. You go again, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I want to be seeing from them, because they've got us next, right? Then they've got Fulham at home. Then they've got Everton away. Then they've got Brentford at home. Then they've got Ipswich. Yeah. I'm seeing at least 3 banana pills there, blood. At least 3 banana pills there. You know what I'm saying? So, boy, they're second right now, but they could start dropping. They
absolutely can, bro. Do you know what I mean? And I believe that they will. I don't see them finishing second in the league. And it's just one of them things where yesterday should serve as a reality check for them. And I always say, that you can see that the character of the team comes from above, man. And the way their manager dipped at during that interview when they asked my man about the league, bro, listen, this guy is not the one that you want as a leader, bro. You don't want as a leader, bro. Arteta, he's not got it, mate. I'll be honest. Like, he's not the guy that's going to lead you to the promised land. He's not going to lead you to no trophies, man. I think this new director that Arsenal have to sack him.
He's not going to sack him this year, though. That's the thing.
No,
I think they're going to give him one more year and then go from there, innit? But like I said, bro, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do in the summer, because that's going to determine how he wants to play, Rants, right? Because I know a lot of people were saying, Arteta's just a pragmatic manager. I hear it to an extent, but we have seen this guy attack teams as well, innit? You know what I mean, right? If he had, I don't know, Morgan Gibbs-White in the left half space with Semenyo playing left wing, and he had Isak playing up top, straight away their attack's different. You know what I mean? The dynamic of how they're attacking offensively is not going to be as stale as what we're seeing right now. But when you've got certain man playing out of position in offensive roles, what do you expect? You're not going to see much creativity. I said earlier on Midday Live, look at their midfield, Rants. As much as people like to crash their attack, their midfield is a problem as well, right?
Yeah.
Their midfield doesn't really create much like that. Their midfield doesn't really score many goals from midfield like that.
Yeah, but those are the profiles that the manager likes, though. Like, he's the one that's persisting with 4 centre-backs.
And that's why I'm saying this summer we'll see what he does, because so far he's spent more money on defenders than he has on attackers. He still hasn't bought a striker, like an all-out striker, right? So
but this is the point, bro. And it's the same thing with Ruben Amorim. Like, he's coming out saying with Man United, I don't want to play this defensive style of football, but every opportunity you've had this season, you fielded a bag of defenders. So you're saying one thing, you're doing another. Arteta fields a bag of defensive-minded players because he's trying to play defensive football, bro. He's not trying to play attacking football. No, that's the reality. You have to look at what managers do and not what they say, innit? Arteta spent 700 million and not bought a striker with that 700 M's, blood. If you're an attacking-minded manager, you're spending the majority of your money on attack-minded players. That was Arsene Wenger's downfall. Like, these men were saying Wenger kept buying us attackers, even when we needed defenders, because in his head, he just wanted to attack. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think Arsenal would need a defender, a centre-back, and they'll buy like a Nasri or something, like for no reason. Because that's what Wenger was on.
Remember, they didn't have a DM for time, bro. They're playing Xhaka DM.
Yeah, man, they don't care, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying this summer is like a checkpoint. It's another checkpoint for him to change what he's doing, right? We've seen Pep adapt so many times, bro. You saw him, inverting John Stones and doing all of these things, bro. He did the whole Sterling and Sane thing. He did the false 9. That's what the best managers do. They adapt. And right now, the milk in the fridge has expired, blood. You don't just keep it there. You know what I'm saying? You got to change it, bro. So if you see him in the summer again, going for some, I don't know, bro, fucking Paulinho and all of these guys, you know, then you know that man's looking to do the pragmatic thing again. But if you see him start to bring guys that are progressive and guys where you're like, do you know what? I'll take this guy at United as well. Because me and you, we visualize ball the same, right? We like to attack in managers, yeah? If we see him bringing in that sort of personnel, then you know that he's planning to maybe release the shackles a little bit more, innit? You know what I'm saying? So we have to see.